being a doctor. I think for myself, I know that it's a lot of studying. It's a lot of learning. It's a lot of, just learning new terminology. I mean, new studies are coming out all the time. You have to
Yes.
adapt yourself to these new studies. Tell me about the balance. So that's where we're going now. So, how do you balance all of what's going on in your studying and your learning to your regular life? Because I mean, I'm sure you're not shooting medical terminology to your husband all the time. What?
Well,
How?
sometimes I do.
And what's his reaction? Huh?
Uh, huh? Blank stare. What'd you say?
So how do you balance? Like, where and at what point did you find that balance?
So I felt like the balance was pretty easy in college. I was really busy, sorority, working.
Shout out to sorority.
Shout out to Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. But then med school was a totally different picture.
Okay.
It was incredibly difficult. The first week, they give you this huge pile of notes and say you have to know all this by the end of the week. And I'm thinking, how am I supposed to get through all this? We have class all day.
Hmm.
So during med school, I missed funerals, I missed weddings, which was really difficult for me, missed really important parts of friends' lives, lost touch with a lot of people because I just wasn't available.
And you were committed.
And I was committed.
Hmm.
But I had to stay committed because I couldn't fail out of med school. So,
Of course not. Especially once you got so far into the process. Like,
right,
why quit now?
right.
So discipline is really big for me too. Being a professional basketball player, I had to be disciplined. So of course I wasn't studying medicine, but I missed a lot of parties.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of friends didn't. Some the friends that I have now, they understand the
Yeah,
dedication while I'm training 3 times a day.
right.
It paid off. But when you're in it, those who don't really understand, they just won't understand. Like they can't fathom why you're not available. But
Right.
it's like, listen, like I have committed myself to this
Mm-hmm.
process. Like I can't show up. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard, but it's fair. That's if you want to be great at something, these are the things that you have to do. You have to
Mm-hmm.
sacrifice, right?